Welcome everyone. Letter drafting. Today we are going to do business letters. Business letters are similar to formal letters, but here there are some changes that I will share with you. As you all know, business letter may contain an inquiry, offer, order, or it can be a notice, or it may be termination of employment. So suppose that there is anyone who is interested, how he will start. The main question is how to write. So there are some pre-specified formats, and that only we are going to discuss today. A business letter will be more impressive if proper attention is given to each and every part of the business letter. So basically there are 12 parts. First line, sender's address. Second line, date. Third line, reference. Reference number is optional. You can skip directly to the inside address also. After that, subject, then greeting, body of the paragraph, complimentary clause, signature, name, designation, and then there is one more 12th point, that is enclosure, and it is again optional. Means what is enclosed with it. Just like in a letter for job, we enclose our CV. Similarly, so the first part, heading, it can be a letterhead. Usually it contains name and address. It can also have email address, contact number, fax number, trademark, logo. Then comes date. And because nowadays we have computers, and that's why the letters are now totally left margin. Means when you hit the enter key, the cursor directly goes to left hand side, and from there we start. So earlier there was a zigzag manner, but nowadays we don't follow that. We write in a straight line, that is everything should be left margin. So after the address, date, and after the date, reference number, that is optional. I told you it can be containing the name of the month and date and number of the letters. Already we have done any correspondence, so it is for the reference of that. Then fourth number is the inside address, that begins with the manager, the engineer, like that, and here you write down the address also with code number, postal code, etc. Then comes subject. Subject is actually the title. The content part, it must be about for a particular reason, so that should be clear. And a subject must be always eye-catchy, short, simple, and easily understandable. Then we start with the greetings, respected sir, Mr. XYZ, or it can be ma'am, and after that we put comma. After that we go to seventh point, the body. After the body, inside the body actually we have three parts: opening part, main part, and concluding part. So inside the body we have first part, that is opening. It consists of state the introduction of the writer or previous correspondence reference you can write. Then main part, it contains complete, to the point, concise, clear information, reason for writing. And the last one is concluding part. It is the conclusion of the business letter. It shows the suggestions or the need of the action. So there should be always a ray of hope, some expectation in the end of this part. Always end your mail by very courteous words like yours truly, or before that, warm regard, look forward to hearing from you, something like this. The complimentary clause, so that yours sincerely, yours faithfully, these are complimentary. Here I would like to share with you some important things like yours sincerely we send to any person to whom you have never met, you are unknown to him. But faithfully is something when we write to the person to whom you know and you are working under him. That suits here. And like you are writing to your boss, so you can write faithfully. But when you are writing to a unknown person, better write sincerely or truly. And thanks and regards, this can be written. Then comes the signature and writer's identification. So S and D, S for signature, N for name, and D for designation. So you first of all put your sign. Don't write sign and then put your sign. Just directly sign it. Directly write your name and directly the designation. Like I am a teacher, so I will sign. I will write my name and at last I will write teacher. It can also include other details like contact number, address, etc. Signature is handwritten just above the name of the sender. And then 10th number is enclosure. Enclosure means anything that you are attaching with the main letter. The documents can be anything like a check, a draft, a bill, a receipt, invoice, and it is listed one by one. Here I have some samples, some solved examples. See, the question is, write a letter to Lightways Sports, Amrapalli, Thane, placing an order for sports articles to be supplied to your school, ABC Matriculation School, Civil Lines, Pune. Sign as Ravi or Ravina, Sports Secretary. So the most important thing here is you are writing to whom? That is Lightways Sports. And then who is writing? So you will be Ravina or Ravi, and your post is, your designation is Sports Secretary. 4 articles I have mentioned here to be written compulsorily. Let us see how it is to be written. First line is address of the sender, then date, then I have assumed that I am writing to the manager, so I have written the manager, Lightways Sports address, then subject. After the subject, dear sir, and after subject there should be a small colon or dash, and then you write the sports articles for the school. That is missing here. Dear sir, as the sports day of the school is going to be held next month, so supply the following items, the name of the items, the brand, the quantity. Please send the goods between 8 am and 2 pm. You are requested to send the bill after allowing the discount permissible for schools. Payment will be made after the consignment is received and checked by the games department of the school. Further, please ensure the quality of the consignment. If defects are found in the goods, the whole consignment will be returned without any payment. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Ravi. You can see here in this letter a few things are added from your side. So everything will not be in question, but some part of the question can be utilized for writing the answer. Now let us see the next question. You are Krishnakant, employed the services of Decent Packers, and address is given. So what you have to do is complain to the manager for late delivery of goods and damage caused to the goods. So see how it is written. So in the beginning, in the beginning you can see the address is given. After the address, date, then the manager, address, then subject, then dear sir, and the content part you can see. This is to bring your kind notice. So all these things you can insert in your letter, and after that you have to write yours faithfully, Krishnakant, and your designation. Some part of is cutting because of the big screen, so I hope you will understand. Next is thank you. Thanks for watching. There is a quotation for you. Ask yourself if what you are doing today is getting you closer where you want to be tomorrow. So this is all. Thank you.